they absolutely did that, and that's what a good team will do sometimes when you've got 12 days to prepare, or 10, however many days. I guess they had 5 or 6, but we just talked about keeping the ball in front of us. The worst thing that happens is they catch it in front of you. And again, I wasn't thrilled with us letting them flip the floor and reverse the ball, but I sure wasn't happy with the 12 points in the paint at halftime. And so I think we made that adjustment in the second quarter, and they only had 2 baskets, if my memory serves me right. So ball pressure takes away that passing vision. Number one, I didn't think our ball pressure was very good. I didn't think defensively we were very good today at all. But the ball pressure is big, and then it's a terminology that we talk about, but you do not turn ahead and throw the shoulder on a backdoor cut. You keep them on your front shoulder. And we were turning the head and throwing the shoulder. So we just really tried to implore them to keep them on that front shoulder, have a little bit better ball pressure, and just stop giving up layups.
Adam?
Coach, you talked earlier this season about the quality of the depth on this year's team. When you put it together, is this how you envisioned it, with 11 players contributing in a really competitive game where you needed the contributions of 11 players?
Well, it's certainly a plus when you can go that deep on your bench. And obviously in SEC play and in the tournament, sometimes we aren't able to do that. But, it's funny, when I had Blair at the table, Tori picked her game up real quick and almost pulled her back and didn't send her in. And hindsight's always 20/20. I wish I had. But, it's good that Reese came in and really shut down the kid. She comes in and really shuts 3 down. And then when Chinwe went back in for Reese, she did a good job because she was able to sit there and watch it and see how it was done. But to be able to play that many players and play through continuity is difficult. And I thought we had some good stretches, and I thought we had some stretches where it looked like we'd been off 12 days.
David?
For better or for worse, was this sort of a vintage Mississippi State game, kind of ugly, but Victoria gets hot, you pull out a lead, and then you win the game? I mean, is this sort of what you guys do 30 games in the season?
This is who we are. You're absolutely correct. I mean, we're not going to morph into some 80 or 90 point offensive team. It starts on the defensive end for us. We have got to guard. And then, one of the things you see, Victoria went 8 for 23. She got 2 or 3 not leak outs, but long rebounds where she was able to go the length of the floor and finish. And that comes off our defense. So I think all 6 of our fast break points were her layups. So it's who we are. We embrace it. And we go to work and realize that this is what we do every day.
After watching Joyner get hot against Chinwe and then McCollum, you went with Charisse. Were there any special instructions for her, or was the thought to use maybe a more mobile player to try to get out and defend around the perimeter?
That's what it was. I mean, we were a little slow recovering off the hedge. And again, Chinwe and T are a little bit slower in getting that high hand, whereas Reese is pretty quick getting there. And again, I'm really pleased that Reese was able to get in the ball game and impact the game the way she did. That's a kid that's been here 4 years, been through some difficult days, grown with us, and I'm really proud of her because she did impact the ball game in a very positive way. So yes, that's exactly what I was thinking because my next move was to play 2 4 players. At that point, that kid took over the game and when they made their run. And, kid's a great player. She's really good. So.
You said
David?
High end. Mm-hmm.
David?
Karis hadn't even played in 5 of the 6 previous games. Did you look at her just to bring a spark, or was it just next person up? I mean, what was?
It's kind of that next person up. I mean, Katara and Bree were struggling. And, offensively, I knew she always brings something offensively. My concern with her is always defense and rebounding. And, offensively, she gave us 5 points, got a big offensive rebound and a stick back. And So I was, again, it was very pleasing. It's very rewarding to see her come in and impact the game the way she did. And she was involved in the press too a little bit. So, but yeah, Brian Katera really struggled today and offensively. And so we needed a little lift there.
Marcus.
Coach, talk about the fan support that you got on a Friday afternoon, and looking forward to the fan support you're definitely going to get on Sunday.
Well, I couldn't be prouder, for the country to see what I've been saying for 2 years now, what we've been trying to tell the world, that this is an unbelievable place to play women's college basketball, and to be able to play in this environment, in that setting. You talk about the college athlete experience, and that was a tremendous experience today for both teams. That's an NCAA tournament atmosphere. That's what our game desperately needs. Look, I've been out on the West Coast and played in front of 400. I've been other places where we don't play in front of that kind of crowd. I mean, that crowd was pretty into it. They were loud. They were electric. And this is what I've been trying to sell to the world, to the country, that this is what we have going on here. So I couldn't be more proud of my fans. We appreciate them so much. Again, the love that they have for my girls is really unique and special. And it's just, we've got a special thing here in Mississippi State. I'm just fortunate to be a part of it.
Danny Pitt.
Coach, Chinway looked like she was really looking for a shot early. She kind of kept you in that first quarter. Would you say that?
I'd say that. Chinway looked really good the last 2-3 days. She's slowing down a little bit. She's holding her pivot foot. She's coming. I mean, guys, she's been playing a game 3 years, So she's coming. And you talk about a great kid. Just a wonderful, wonderful young lady. Good Christian kid. I love her to death. They don't come any better.
Michael.
What kind of calming effect did Morgan have when the 2 fouls? I mean, what was the decision like to put her back in with 2 fouls, and what effect did she have when she kind of went back in there? I think it was like an 18-3 run.
Well, her second foul, again, I'm dealing with a sophomore point guard who still makes sophomore mistakes. And so just teaching her, having a moment with her when I pulled her out to, try to teach her at that moment, okay, you took a bad shot, you got it blocked. Don't reach in and and have a second foul. I thought Jazz was really good. I thought she came in and did a good job. That's a freshman being thrown into the fire into an NCAA tournament game, and I thought she was fine. When Morgan did come back in, obviously we kind of took off a little bit. So don't like that she got in foul trouble. It doesn't happen very often, but really pleased with the outcome of how our team responded, especially when she came back in the ball game.
You kind of talked about that classic MSU style game. How important is Victoria to that? Obviously, scores basically a third of the points. To have someone who can hit some big shots and make some the breakaway layups like you talked about.
Well, we certainly need scoring, and we're not getting scoring from certain positions right now, and so it creates more of a burden on our inside players, on Victoria. Morgan goes 1 for 7, 1 for 5. Dom goes 1 for 7. Now Dom's shooting 47% in the last 5 ball games, so those two aren't going to go 1 for tomorrow or on Sunday. So they're going to be better, and I need them to be better. It takes some pressure off the rest of them when Morgan and Dom have been our number 2, number 3 leading scorers, behind Victoria. So it does. We do know, and I've told y'all before, when Victoria scores, our team relaxes and plays better defensively, and plays better in general. So it helps to have her making shots.
Andy.
Coach, I know your focus this week has been all on Chattanooga, but
Yep.
looking ahead to Sunday, what can you say about Michigan State from what you've seen so far?
Well, they're a big physical team. Obviously have some great players, good guard out there that we're going to have to deal with. Transition team. I mean, that team scored 107 points in a Big Ten game. So, obviously, offensively, they're very good. Special team, well coached, and they're smart. So we'll have our hands full on Sunday. I'm really pleased and excited to have a chance to play on Sunday afternoon here in Starkville. I think we're going to have an unbelievable crowd and a great atmosphere for this ball game, and it's going to be great for the women's game. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited to be a part of that. Glad for our players.